Hello, everyone. Firstly, I cannot start this session without expressing my solidarity with the millions of people affected by the recent conflict. I grew up in Colombia, a country where many families were displaced because of the armed conflict that we had to live through. And I understand how important our generosity is during this difficult time. So I want to encourage everyone to keep contributing in any way possible. Now, let me get to the topic that gathers a great number of industry experts for this Future Digital Twin conference this week. At the risk of revealing my age, I'm going to kick off with a reference to a cartoon that I loved to watch when I was a child. Some of us grew up watching the Jetsons, this futuristic cartoon, which I think aired in 1985, 1986. In Colombia, I watched it in Spanish, and it was called Los Supersónicos. I used to dream about having Rosie the robot maid at home. Um, that's still my dream, to be honest. A robot that can do your chores. That will be amazing, right? So it's still a dream of mine. Um, I think those childhood cartoons planted in my head the desire of being an engineer who could make those innovations a reality. But it took more than 20 years since that cartoon aired for some of those technologies to become a reality. So I want to make those things happen faster. My name is Patricia Rangel, and I'm fortunate to be leading an amazing team in BP who is working to bring digital technology and digital innovation to our production and operations facilities. How cool is this? I spend my days working with amazing people that are equally passionate about bringing the future forward for our industry. Many of them will be represented in this conference. So a big thank you to Adam Soroke for inviting me and for inviting all of my BP colleagues to take part of this year's Future Digital Twin Conference. And a huge thank you to all of you for participating. Please use the week to collaborate, to share knowledge and experience. The arrival of technology that transforms industries and lifestyles takes time. And often our first attempts fail and leave us with many lessons. So I'm sure we all have many of those lessons to share during this week. So please make sure you keep sharing the good, the positive, the lessons we have learned as well. Our industry needs to change at pace to enable security of energy supply while also driving decarbonization. It will take more than technology. Technology, business models, mindsets need to evolve rapidly to act as accelerators for change. The exciting news is we are seeing more and more greening companies and whole countries and regions committed to accelerating the energy transition. Energy systems are becoming more diversified with accelerated investments in wind, solar power, electric vehicles, biofuels, and hydrogen. The hydrocarbon fuels will stay in the mix for years to come, but they need to be decarbonized to become more efficient. The future of the energy system will require a high level of optimization, automation, and integration, and all of this needs to be enabled by data-driven solutions. I'm convinced that innovation powered by digital twin technologies will play a fundamental role in this transition. BP wants to play a leading role in this energy transition. We are reimagining energy for people and our planet. We're passionate about that purpose, and we have an ambition to to get to net zero by 2050 or sooner, and to help the world decarbonize. At last year's conference, I described BP's strategy and I discussed the role that technology plays in this transition. Today, I want to share with you where we are on our journey and a few insights that we have learned along the way, particularly as it relates to technology implementation and the value of digital technology. In February of this year, we announced our 2021 results. So far, we have demonstrated that it is possible to go after ambitious transition targets while delivering outstanding results for our shareholders. Throughout this period, safety has remained a core value, and we have managed to perform while we transform from an international oil company to an integrated energy company with a firm set of net zero ambitions. The results achieved so far have given us the confidence to go after more ambitious targets to accelerate the greening of BP. For example, we expect to sustain our earnings from our resilient hydrocarbon business through 2030. We need this business to be safe and resilient and efficient. We are accelerating investments in the transition growth businesses, areas like bioenergy, convenience, EV charging, renewables, and hydrogen. We are setting more stringent emission reduction targets. Agile ways of working and digital technology have played a big role in the results so far and will become even more important in the future. We will have to adapt quickly to changes that are coming. We all adapted quickly to new ways of working during the pandemic, for example. I'm convinced mindset changed during the pandemic. Technology was instrumental in keeping us connected during the period. And I'm convinced now that people are more ready to embrace technology if it makes their life easier. In our oil and gas facility, for example, during the pandemic, and we now retain those practices, we managed to reduce the need to visit our sites by leveraging some of our foundational digital twin investments. And as we advance our digital twin journey, we continue to find more and more opportunities to simplify how work gets done and enable efficiencies that will be instrumental in our transition. Data and technology will continue to evolve, and new opportunities will continue to be uncovered. From a technology perspective, BP has been a digital innovator for years. Our digital twin journey started several years ago with our partnership with Palantir to build our digital twin of our production system. That work has delivered already a lot of value and continues to deliver significant value. We have made great progress with our operations and maintenance twins, including some great examples already delivering value in the North Sea and Gulf of Mexico. We are focusing on accelerating our journey towards comprehensive maintenance operations and inspection twins. This will enable us to augment the power of our brilliant engineers and operators. So, but there's still a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work in front of us that needs to be accelerated. Through the work that we have done so far, we have learned several lessons. So today I want to share 3 insights, and I want to leave you with those insights for the week. The first insight is that innovative industry collaboration is essential for an accelerated transition in all areas, and technology is an important one. Technology does not stand still. We are seeing trends that will be important in our transition, such as technology players announcing investments in the metaverse, or industry clouds becoming stronger and more complete as we move forward. This transition will rely on diverse sources of energy and evolving technologies, which are already generating vast amounts of data. To enable the efficiencies required, we need to collaborate on open data standards and evolve our partnership models. In our journey to the digital twin in BP, we have discovered that no single company can offer a full set of solutions needed in this transition and in our digital twin capability either. So efficient innovation ecosystems need to be enabled. We need many players to be part of this innovation engine. To achieve this, we are collaborating with several strategic partners that offer distinctive capabilities and that are open to innovative partnership models. That's quite important. We want to have win-win partnerships where both what we are together taking the industry forward. This leads me to my second insight. Modularity of technology is fundamental. We need the best of each company to come together in a collaborative way. Our digital twin solutions need to become modular to enable innovation to be scaled quickly. The principle that is guiding our ongoing partnership discussion is this principle of modularity and open data standards. We need solutions that can enable efficiencies and decarbonization of the different types of industrial facilities that need to change to enable this transition. We need technology that can be transferable. So we're accelerating the deployment of our digital twin foundations through a platform in BP that is being designed with modularity and reusability as key principles. This allows us to leverage various technology partners that can offer specialized capabilities. Some of them can help us build our facilities data brain and accelerate the work that needs to be done to contextualize and integrate the huge volumes of data that are coming together. Others will have specialized technology that can help us deliver the functionality and expand the functionality of the twin. So, as I said before, many different players will be needed in this journey. I have seen many of these important technology projects fail because we underestimate the importance of a strong data foundation. Which brings me to my final insight. Data is king, or should I say queen. Data standards will enable efficient innovation. The volume of information available to our engineers and operations teams to make decisions will continue to grow. So technology that helps us augment the human brain and simplify the complexity that they have to experience is quite important. As digitization accelerates, the need for integration and automation across various workflows increases. The key to adoption and value delivery lies in our ability to augment our operations and engineering teams with integrated and contextualized data, with advanced analytics, automation, and importantly, a simplified user experience. This data foundation will be key to other technology incubation work, including the use of robotics, mobility devices. Data will continue to expand as we enable low-cost IoT sensors to be integrated or added to our systems. As you can see from these 3 points, collaboration and innovative partnerships, modularity of technology, and strong data foundations are closely integrated to enable a new energy system that is optimized and underpinned by technology. As we continue to be motivated and energized to deliver the needs of our planets and our people, and search for ideas in industries that have transformed, or in companies that show us the art of the possible, or even in movies that trigger creative ideas, I hope that the knowledge exchange during this conference will leave us inspired to keep bringing the future forward and to work together to deliver digital twin technology that can transform our industry at pace. Thank you very much, and I hope you all enjoy the week. I hope I can connect with many of you during the week. Let's make connections, let's share knowledge, and let's keep learning, let's keep growing. Thank you.